Hello everyone, it's LuckyLoremaster again. Alright, so I've got all the suggestions in from everybody, and first thing I want to do is thank everybody for making all those suggestions. They are very much appreciated. People made a lot of different choices, chose all kinds of different neat games, some of which I played, some of which I haven't played. And after considering all the factors, and thinking about what I could actually enjoy Let's Playing, and which I think other people would enjoy Let's Playing, I finally whittled it down to 3 different choices. And I can't say at this point that I have made a decision yet, but I wanted to share with everyone the 3 choices I am considering. And the first would be Minecraft, with either the Tekkit mod, which is a multiplayer mod, which is a list of mods, or the Technic mod, which is a single-player Minecraft experience which has more mods than Tekkit, but obviously could involve other players, which might make the LP itself more entertaining. Other than that, yes, I'm also considering Daggerfall at the Elder Scrolls II. Just for laughs. I mean, it's a great game, but it's so glitchy. It's one of those games where it could have been the best of all of the Elder Scrolls games, but it was just let down through bugginess and poor development and balancing. But otherwise, it's fun, provided you know how to play the game. And finally, the last choice I was considering was Planescape Torment. I have never actually played this game. Planescape Torment, the Black Isle game made back around 2000 or so. Excellent game. I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I've heard it's one of the best RPGs that Black Isle ever made. Just incredible writing, incredible action, deep story, deep protagonist. So, I mean, it sounds really interesting. I have played through Daggerfall quite a bit. Minecraft, I mean, it's just Minecraft. There's no story there. You'd have to make one. Planescape Torment, no. I really only played the very beginning sequence where you wake up after dying, so to speak, and that's it. So it would be pretty much, in large part, a blind LP, so that could be interesting. But I'm not sure which to choose between those 3. And so what I'd like is if, with those 3 choices in mind, if people could send me messages or post in the comments section what they would really like to see between those 3 LPs, and then I'll consider what the popular demand is. And make a decision. I would really enjoy probably LPing all of these different games. It's so hard to make a decision right now. I mean, they each have their advantages and disadvantages. I mean, first off, Daggerfall would probably be a shorter Let's Play, kind of like Arena was, considering that it does kind of get pointless after a while, considering how open-ended the world is. So I would probably do a short LP of Daggerfall. That's the one I went with. Planescape Torment, I obviously would have to go all the way through, so that would be a longer Let's Play. And I am already in the middle of 2 long-term projects with Baldur's Gate 2 and Skyrim, so that's something to consider. And then, of course, there would be Minecraft, which would just be a silly, fun, one-off kind of adventure and have fun, do stupid things kind of LP, which I think might be kind of appealing. I mean, Minecraft is, of course, a very popular game to Let's Play, and, I'd have to come up with a way to make it entertaining, considering there's so many other Minecraft LPs out there. It's a pretty well-covered niche. But it might be fun to do regardless of that, just because it's a fun game. And, it's not like I'm trying to be the biggest Let's Player on YouTube. Other people accomplished that a long time ago. I'm just trying to have fun and maybe entertain some other people on the way. So, yeah, just let me know what's going on there, everybody, and that'll be good. As for now, though, that's not the entirety of this video. The rest of it is showing off this M-46 Patton. For people who don't like world tanks, you can stop watching here. I'm just going to go off on nerdy tank stuff. Alright, the M-46 Patton, this thing of beauty, this wonderful tank I just recently bought and acquired, and it is a lovely, lovely machine. Let's take a look at it. The M-46 Patton was developed in 1948 and 1949. It was a modernized and improved version of the M-26 Patton, which I showed you in a previous video. A total of 1,168 M-46 tanks in 2 basic variants were manufactured between 1949 and 1951. Patton saw wide use in the Korean War, and which they were considerably successful. And yeah, they are an excellent tank. Better power loading than the Pershing, about the same kind of speed, but much more agile. Fantastic 105mm gun. It just does a lot of damage. It's a great gun. 218 penetration, 390 damage, decent rate of fire, decent accuracy. You can really be a pain in the ass, and it's so accurate on the move. I mean, it takes this tank so much fun to play. The turret is different from the Pershing, as you may see. It's a more modern turret that's actually rounded, and it has these cheeks, which are very good for bouncing enemy shells that come in. So, it's very fast and nimble and powerful hitting little medium tank. And it's just a lot of fun to play. It's actually the very first of the Patton tanks. The next tank that was actually called the Patton was the M48A1. This was actually the most successful American medium tank in the immediate post-war period. Development started in 1950. In April 1953, the vehicle entered service, a bit late for the Korean War. A total of 11,703 vehicles of different variants were produced from 1952 through 1959, and they were used clear through Vietnam by America's various allies, and even into the 1980s. And it was just a damn solid tank. This was also known as the Patton tank. This was the second tank named the Patton. The last tank named the Patton was the M46 Patton, which doesn't actually exist in this game. So, alright. So let's take it for a spin, huh? I mean, it's got a good gun, it's fast. Let's try to have some fun. Let's see if I can embarrass myself now that I've been talking its praises all this time. Okay, so we're a Tier 9 medium tank. We just got into a Tier 10 game. We've got, let's see. Well, actually, it's mostly Tier 9s and 8s. I mean, there are a pair of E100s on each team, but those are the only Tier 10s in the actual match. So, we can definitely do a lot here. That's the thing that is kind of nice about high-tier games, is that you can always contribute. I mean, once you get to Tier 9 or 10, your tank is powerful enough that you're never going to be put into a match where you can't really be very effective or do anything. Which is, of course, a nice perk, considering if you spend all the time, playing and through a tank line, you obviously should be rewarded at the end for not only an impressive tank, but also one that can always do something important or interesting. So, there's our E100, a very nice paint job with his very big gun. Now, the medium tanks for fjords should generally head in this direction, considering that the choke points to the south, both of them, the one through the center of town and the one around the town, are really best suited for the heavy tanks. I mean, because you really can't flank them, you just have to go through them, and that's when it helps to have lots and lots of really powerful armor. Now, there is a lot of artillery on this map. There's 3 artillery per team, and high-tier artillery is the finger of God. They will annihilate you if you are spotted and not moving. So you have to make sure that if you are spotted, that you're either hauling ass or hiding behind something that will stop their shots. Because if you are not, you will suffer big time. A lot of people don't even like playing in high-tier matches just because high-tier artillery is so powerful. I mean, to give you an example, on the enemy team they have a Geschützwagen Type E. That is the Tier 8 German self-propelled gun. It's actually their most powerful self-propelled gun. With a direct hit, that self-propelled gun can one-shot us, completely annihilate us in one direct hit. So even the Geschützwagen Tiger, I think, might be able to do that. Oh wow, T-54 right in our face. Alright, bouncing off his sloped frontal plate, however, wings to move. Why? Because we have been spotted. And if we sit here while we're spotted, we're just going to get blown up. Artillery is going to start ranging in on those guys immediately, and so even though it would be, brave to kind of face down the opposition here, it's just not the smart thing to do right now. And the thing that hurts in high tiers is that even sometimes if you win a match and do a little damage, if you do not do enough damage, or you get hurt too much, the repair costs are exorbitant. You will lose credits most of the time. That's just the way they set up the game. To me, it seems kind of silly, but, I didn't design it. I just played. So, you have to keep that in mind. Alright, so they managed to push him back, considering we had a lot of guys set up there. The IS-8 is an excellent shield. I'm going to hide in this bush. See, artillery just hit him. Took off 76% of his health in one hit. And it looks like other tanks are shooting at him, too. Patton and a T-95 over there. Oh, artillery, object 261. I believe that is artillery. Is that our artillery? Yes, it is. One shot that Patton. He was on 100% health, and now he is gone. This was why you have to be very, very careful in high-tier matches. I mean, you either get to that cover, or you get shot. It looks like there is an E-100 and an IS-8 that is pushing through the center area. This is obviously quite bad. One thing I want to do is try to move up here and join that IS-3 and VK-4502 and try to get some flanking shots on these guys as they come through the corridor. And ideally, also, I want to get over to this hill before I take those shots so that I have the best possible protection from artillery shots as I can get. These guys are still trying to whittle down that E-100, and it hasn't worked yet. That's very strange. Okay, why is that happening? Because he's hiding. Alright, well, we're going to take a huge risk right here. I am actually going to drive up over here. I'm going to expose myself to enemy fire. This is probably a bad idea. I can't stay here because artillery can shoot at me. And I'm going to drive up this E-100's ass. Shoot him. Alright, so now he is in liquid trouble, considering he's being attacked from two directions now. Boom! Destroyed. Alright, now here we have a problem. There's an IS-8 here. Alright, here's a tier 9 heavy tank. So, in a straight-up fight, he's going to have the advantage. Now, what am I going to do to fix this problem? Well, I don't want to just go at him straight on, because then I'm just going to get my ass blown up. So I'm going to hide down in this little ravine here. Artillery probably will not be able to hit me here. It's not a guarantee, but as long as I keep rocking around and moving, when I'm close enough to an enemy to spot them, it'll decrease the chance that they'll hit me, which is very important. So right now I'm essentially spotting for our team until our IS-8s can move up and help support me against their IS-8. Looks like the southern flank is doing well. The KV-4 is whittled down. There's also the VK-4502 up there. I'm going to let these IS-8s handle that IS-8. I am going to come down here and help the southern flank. That's because, as a medium tank, my virtue in this match is agility. My job is to get behind them, to do lots of damage, and give them a terribly hard time. Alright, got a big hit in. Alright, he's going to try backing up. I'm going to make it so he can't back up anymore by just kind of driving right to the back of him. Oh, an artillery hit me. This is the price you pay for stopping. Alright, so he hit me, the artillery hit. Oh, they just tried to shoot me again. See? Artillery is watching. They know what I'm doing. They see that I'm flanking their guys. They took a shot. They shaved off 1,200 damage in a single hit. That was actually the French self-propelled gun, the Lorraine 155-51. So, that should just give you one idea that a tier 7 SPG shaved off 2/3 or greater of my health in a single hit. So, you've got to really keep moving or be in cover. Because if you're not, and the enemies can see you, it will hurt a lot. Alright, so I have these houses here, that should cover me. There's a T-95. Do I have a shot at him? I can just see him over the top. But do I have a shot? Oh, I missed. Is he looking at me? No, he's not. Wait, yes he is. Crap. Alright, this is bad. This is terrible. We need to not have that T-95 looking at us. Alright, so I basically need to keep moving here. Alright, now, it could be they have a heavy tank guarding the town. That is possible. I need to stay behind these houses. Somebody needs to flank that T-95, except, I could move up there. Thing is the area might be exposed. And, yep, the artillery is asking the mediums to spot, so that means I'm going to have to advance. This is risky, because now I'm moving basically into the area of their base, and there's no one here coming with me. I'm gonna tell that guy affirmative, and, let's see if we can get in here and cause a little bit of trouble, and hopefully not get our ass blown off for our trouble. Oh, yep, there we go. E-75. Alright, I'm gonna basically spot him, ask that, artillery do their job. Come on, guys. Yeah, he knows I'm here. He's seen me. What is... He's not even pointing at me. What the hell is he doing? Alright, well, I'm gonna get a free hit in. He's not even gonna point his gun in my direction. I don't know what is going on with that guy. Alright, remember, keep rocking. They can see you. They might be able to get a shot at you. So, wow, that T-95, they finally took him down. He was being a real problem. Alright, the E-75 is coming towards our position. We need to get around that house. Fast. Go, go, go! Oh! The E-75 got me! Wow, he must have a powerful gun. He managed to get me the rest of my 500 health. So, oh well, that was to be expected, going into an enemy base without any kind of support to spot. I mean, he came down, he was fast enough to come down because he was coming down the hill, so he could get around the house fast enough, and I was driving him on uneven terrain. So, I think I'm going to be able to show you in this match just how lousy the credit earning potential of these high-tier tanks is. I mean, it's really bad. I finally took down that T-95, though. Those things are... If they can get in a good choke point, they are beastly. Something like 300 millimeters of armor in the front. There's barely a tank gun in the game that can get through that kind of armor, except the most powerful guns from other heavy-duty tank destroyers. And even then, they're probably going to bounce, unless they're using gold ammunition. And so, yeah, we have definitely won this match. There's 6 minutes left. Now it's just an artillery hunt. T-54s, badly damaged, but still rolling in. There's an artillery in the southern end of the map. The Geschützwagen Tiger and the Object 261 are already aiming at him. They're probably going to take a shot soon. Oh! Oh, he stopped. Oh, there we go. Guns are going back up. Man, look at those monsters. Yeah, there goes the Tiger. Yeah, Tiger gets the other Tiger. 2601. 261. Oh, he misses. He would have blown up by now if he got a hit. Oh, but the T-54 gets him. Yeah, so between the two artillery on our team, 5 kills. They took out a third of the enemy team. Just on a map that isn't really ideally suited for artillery, just to give you some idea. Alright, now because of the ×2, I actually managed to make a profit. And I got Sharpshooter, too, for being accurate in my shooting. Oh, no, I didn't. Because of the cost of my ammunition, when that's factored in, I lost 2,600 credits on that match. And that's just the reality of Tier 9 and 10 play. You're not really playing for the credits, you're playing for the experience of the most powerful tanks in the game, which can make a contribution no matter what. And they are fun to play, I mean, not just because they're powerful, but because, you know, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm sorry for repeating myself, you can always do something with these tanks in these tiers, so it's good. Alright, we're going into another technically Tier 10 game, considering we just have one Tier 10 on each team, and then a bunch of Tier 9s and 8s, and Tier 6 and 7 SPGs. So, this should make for an interesting match. Alright, we are on Airfield this time. I have my nice desert camouflage. So, let's see if we can actually survive this encounter. Alright, so we can either go for the hill or we can go north. There is a choke point for the enemy team in Charlie 2. Well, it's not so much a choke point as it is an ambush point. There's basically a village there with some trees they can line up and take shots at anybody that's coming down from the airfield. We also have to try to keep on a lookout for good places to hide from the artillery. Geschützwagen Panthers and M12s, Tier 6 artillery is still very powerful. They can do a lot of damage to us. They probably can't one-shot us, but they can definitely shave off most of our health if they get a direct hit. So, caution is always advised in these high-tier matches that have artillery. Oh wow, apparently one of the enemy is lost in battle. I think one of the... One of the artillery pieces on... Oh, that was actually on our team. Apparently seems to have suicided somehow. He wasn't team killed, so I'm not really sure what happened there. Alright, here come the IS-8s, but we have a T-62A. That's the Russian Tier 10 medium tank. Very good tank. Very bouncy armor. Kind of thing that's kind of a problem with it. It's not really so much a problem as it is a funny confusion. Oh crap, there's an Object 704 over there. Heavy-duty tank destroyer. We need to not be in its line of fire if it's pointing over in this direction. Whoa, there's the M12. Can we take it out quick? Alright, here we go, here we go. Aiming, aiming, aiming. Oh, we missed! Oh, but everyone else was shooting at him, so we got him. Alright, IS-8 over there, T-62A. Whoa, 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 SU-101, back up. Back up. Here we go. Hit! Big damage. Yeah, he's only a tier 8 tank destroyer. Got a big hit in there. Ah, somebody else got it. Alright, there's an IS-8 here all by his lonesome. Basically wait for him to take a shot. Actually, he appears to be stuck. With his gun pointing the other way. I have no idea what happened there, but they took him out. Sorry, guy. Alright, so the north flank is doing very well for itself. We only destroyed 3 tanks, but we have pretty much taken this entire flank. Alright, there's a Qwib Tiger there. Wait for him to take his shot. Alright, he just took his shot. He takes a little while to reload. Aim for his lower glacis. Ah, bounce. Alright, wait for him to take the shot. He's not taking the shot. No, he's just gonna die to fire. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Hey! Oh no, that was... I thought we got shot by an ally there for a second. Turns out we just got shot by enemy artillery. Qwib Panther got a glancing hit. Did... 600? Maybe 500 health? It's not terrible. Alright, so the guys in the center are calling for help against the E-75s. We can definitely provide help, considering we are now behind the enemy, in what they would presume to be cover. Oh, crap, I missed. Yeah, that's the thing, is that even though this gun is reasonably accurate, it's not fantastically accurate, so you have to be a bit careful how you aim. There we go, 20% health. Now we got the E-75 flanked. Now he's in real trouble. Alright, here we go. E-75 destroyed. Here we go. Now we're making a contribution. Okay. There's the Qwib Panther. I thought he was closer. Oh, hey, Tiger is still dangerous. Oh, he bounced off our turret. Our lovely frontal turret armor, with its delicious angles, bounces a shot from a Tiger, which probably has his good 200 penetration gun. So, oh, hey, IS-8 is a more dangerous target. Alright, so I need to try to take him out. Get shot at his lower glacis and some of his flatter angles. Oh, and of course somebody blows him up, or I'm just about to shoot. Alright, Tiger is in trouble. Maybe I can get the parting shot. Oh no, they get him first. See, this is the curse of where you just have a fantastic team, and you're struggling to make a contribution because everyone else is just wiping the floor with the enemy. Especially this IS-8 and this T-44 that Wolf packed up over here. They're doing a decent job. But at least we got a kill this time. That's good. Alright, and the E-100, however mighty, is not designed to be shot in the rear, and the game is won, with 10 minutes to go.